So this is just how I'm gonna film today's video. As you can tell, I'm in a super chilled mood. Today is Monday. I'm actually filming this video today because the last week I've just been like, I haven't even really been doing that much stuff. I've kind of been taking it easy because I felt a bit sick. I basically just have like a massive, not confession, because I don't feel bad. Like, it's not like I'm doing anything wrong. So as you guys know, like, I've been in theory like bulking, so I've been trying to eat like more than I usually have. And so over summer I wasn't really counting macros. I was just like trying to still eat what I usually was having. So that was probably like maybe 170 grams of carbs every day, like 150 grams of protein, and then like 50 grams of fat every single day. So it was maybe like 1,700 calories. And I've been working with Adam Bornstein and like the Born Fitness team, and they upped my carbs to 225, lowered my protein actually to 130, and then kept my fat at 50, which is usually quite good for me because I'm way more of a carbs person than a fat person anyway. I love like bread, sweet potatoes, brown rice, and I'm not like massively into like fatty foods, so that seemed like it was going to work for me well. But for some reason, like, I've been finding it so difficult to start counting macros again. Last year I was so good at it, like I would literally hit the gram every single day. And this year, I think being in the mindset of like, oh, I'm just trying to gain, like I'm just trying to add on muscle. And the main reason why I'm doing it is because I want my bum to grow a little bit, because I'm not too fussed anymore with like my arms getting bigger because I am quite happy with the size. And I don't really want my quads to keep growing too much. Like, I do a little bit, but not more, so that they keep like a nice toned shape. Like, so I do definitely have muscle definition there, but it's mainly because I do like the look when girls have like a really toned tight waist and then like a curvier lower part of the body. Like, that's something which I quite like. But I think when I'm not trying to like maintain or lose, in my head psychologically I don't really, not like I don't understand counting macros, I feel way more chilled, which in a way is really nice, because if there's any time to kind of take your eating like especially chilled, I personally feel like it's Christmas time, because like Christmas, you know, like I am like the biggest Christmas person ever. Like, one of my emails, I swear, is called christmasdays@blah.com. I know, like, I love Christmas, and I just love with like the lights and like walking around and shopping. I just honestly don't think there's like anything better. So if there's any time where I would not count macros and chill out, is now, like, it's Christmas time. But the reason why I think I'm finding this bulk, or like I find it quite hard not to count what I'm eating, is just because I'm like eating everything. But like, I really am, like, I'm not kidding. I mean, I still work out, I'm still working out 6 days a week, so I'm still like keeping up my metabolism, and I'm still training harder. And I have actually noticed that I can lift a lot heavier now, which is something I'm really proud of. And it's something that the Born Fitness family said that would happen. They were like, the more you're going to eat, like the more your muscles are going to be growing, and like you will feel yourself definitely becoming stronger. And I 100% have, like, I've been able to lift new weights which I haven't been able to lift before. Like my hip thrust, which has always been my heaviest, I can now lift 110 kilograms, which, like, considering I weigh like I probably weigh more than now because I've been eating loads. I'm probably about 61 kilograms, I assume, or 62 now, and before the bulk I was 59. Though I actually need to measure myself tomorrow. I meant to measure myself every Tuesday. So I can actually lift a lot heavier, which is great. But like, that being said, I have been eating anything and everything. Like, this morning I ate loads of Nutella. It was just like, had like spoonfuls of it because it's just like in my house. I've been eating out all the time. Like, I've just been having burgers and like fries, and I've gone out, what else have I had? Oh, I've had McDonald's last week. Like, I'm not even kidding when I say I've been eating unhealthy. I'm not one of those people who say like, I've been eating so unhealthy, and like they've had like a piece of chocolate. Like, I full on had like 12 nuggets last week with like a McFlurry, a whole tub of ice cream like a couple weeks ago. Like, you guys, I am just packing on the pounds. Oh, I went out for Mexican last week where I had like loads of quesadilla, like cheese, dessert a few times. And I've even like stopped off and bought like chocolate bars, which is something I don't do. Like, that's very on me. Like, last year I would never ever have done that, and I would have like measured like every even like little sauce. I wish I could be in my head like, oh, I'm gonna change that and I'm just gonna eat like chicken and sweet potato and stuff, but for some reason I'm just going through a really unhealthy period, which is not something I'm stressed out about. And I think that if this is happening to you, or if you're getting the same experience with bulking, like, don't stress out about it, because I personally find it quite funny because I'm like letting loose, and I know that when I'm finished with this bulk and I've, you know, like suddenly gained loads of weight and I'm like, crap, Molly, like you need to start losing it, then I will, and it won't be an issue. And because I still love working out and I still love going to the gym, and I do actually take health very seriously. Just right now I seem to just like not really be caring, which is very chills. I mean, I'm enjoying it. The only thing is, I do actually feel a bit grim. Even in my face, I just like have gained weight. Like in my last video, there's a shot where my face actually looks like I'm like, what am I trying to say? I'm basically just trying to say that I don't feel great right now. I feel heavier. I feel a bit more balloon-like. I feel unhealthy and like a little bit too sluggish for my liking. I mean, for strength training and stuff, it's still good because I still feel very strong in my workouts, but for example, I had to do burpees at the end of this workout, and like things like high like intensity, things that like test your fitness, I just felt really like grotty and heavy, like very heavy, which I don't like. Like I'm very keen on feeling like light and bouncy and ready to go. It's just something which I really enjoy, and I just, because I've been eating shit, like I just that way. So I am gonna do my best to just curve away from the unhealthy foods, to be honest, because I think I do have a fast metabolism and I do work out loads. Eating as much as I am isn't going to affect me as like somebody who doesn't go to the gym. Like you won't, I will still look fit. I just feel grim. And if I carry on this way, then I won't look fit anymore. So I'm basically just gonna try and cut out eating shit, because it's just gross, it's unhealthy, it's bad for you, like it's just seriously pointless, and also it's addictive. So like the more sugar you eat, the more salt is in your blood, you know, like the more I'm like completely making stuff, I don't even know what I'm saying, but you know that the more you eat, the more you want. So I'm gonna do you know what, I'm gonna hold myself accountable right now, which is why I started my Instagram account, and I'm gonna say that the rest of today, tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm gonna not eat junk food. Boom. You just heard me say it. I'm not gonna eat any junk food. I'm doing Thursday and Thursday. You know what, the rest of my life I'm not gonna have junk food. Actually, should I film on Snapchat now that we're doing a YouTube video? This could be quite fun. If this is how I get my fun, this is how I get my enjoyment. Filming a YouTube video, and I wanted to show you guys, which will be up later tonight. I have, speaking of it though, so I've noticed strength, my glutes have got bigger, like they're more firm, so which is like the muscle is growing, which is something I'm definitely happy about. My shoulders and my arms have actually also got bigger as well, which I am happy about, but I don't want them to get too big. If you have a lot of muscle and you also have the fat, and like right now I have the fat because I've been eating lots of like junk food, and like, you know, I'm eating in a surplus like a lot more of the time, then my arms just kind of look big, which I don't really like. Like I like it when I'm on my maintenance macros, when I'll have lost like a little bit of weight and they have more shape. I wanted to tell you guys this because I think that a lot of the time when we watch like fitness girls or fitness people, or people who go to the gym, or talk about who like they know what they're doing, like I probably look like I sound like I really know what I'm doing, because I'm like, oh yes, I'm bulking and I'm gaining weight and I'm doing it to, you know, grow my glutes and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, like I think it's just important to remember that we're all just giving what we enjoy our best go. Like I'm just putting my best foot forward here and I'm trying it out, and just because I'm finding it difficult to not cut out junk food and I'm eating way too much sugar than I'm usually having, and I'm drinking, doesn't mean that what I'm doing is wrong. I have weaknesses, or like, you know, like I have cravings, like I'm just a normal human being and I'm just giving it a go, and it just so happens that I'm not eating 12 plates of vegetables a day, or even like 3 plates of vegetables a day. If you're out there and you're also trying, don't beat yourself up for also kind of slipping up, because this is me 100% slipping up. And I used to watch or like follow girls on Instagram, and I would think like, shit, like they obviously don't eat ice cream, or like I'd be like, I bet they get like 12 hours of sleep a night, I bet you they drink 4 liters of water, and they 100% like love broccoli, and I don't. Like I swear to God, I consistently have to remind myself to drink way more water. I need to always sleep more than I do. I eat too much crap. At the moment I've been eating too much crap, and I do not eat enough vegetables. I'm not saying that that's like good. I'm just saying that these are the things which I'm trying to work on. So there's ups and downs, but everything so far is on the up. Another thing which is on the up, which I wanted to talk to you guys about, is my skin, because I've never like done like a proper, I've always mentioned it in videos that I get like bad skin, but I've never spoken about it too properly, and I think it could just be another thing which is helpful or interesting for anybody who suffers from the same kind of thing, or not. Maybe you just find skin interesting and you want to be a dermatologist, who knows. I have basically always had bad skin, and I know in this lighting it doesn't look bad, and in a lot of the videos it doesn't look bad. In some it does, like some you can see I have bumps and stuff, but it's because I'll never like bring the camera like all the way here. It used to be I just get like bigger spots and stuff, and like recently I've started to get lots of little bumps, like here especially, which is quite weird because I've never had that before. And my brother had awful acne, like his was really, really awful, and he decided to go on Accutane, and I really stayed clear of it my whole life because he had such severe acne that the side effects were really, really awful. And it really freaked me out, like his skin got awful, like it just seemed so bad, like he has really dry skin now, and I just got really freaked out by it. But I recently went to a dermatologist and she was like, basically I've tried every antibiotic, every cream, every diet that you can go on under the sun to try and sort my skin out, and it's just like never really got better. Like it's fine, like I can go out and stuff, but like in the day you can see that I just have like really uneven texture, super oily, like I do have scars and stuff which I cover with makeup, and it's just not good. So I actually went for a blood test this morning with my GP, which was amazing, by the way. Like I wasn't even registered to a GP, don't ask why, I know it's really bad, until Friday. And then this morning I like went in, got my blood test, everything's like so chilled. So my arm kind of hurts right now actually, and it was like really freaking me out. He was like taking the blood and I was like, oh. And that's gonna go away for a test, and then on the Monday coming I should be actually prescribed the drug, and then hopefully I'll be on it within 2 to 3 weeks. Not that like that has anything to do with fitness at all, I just thought it might be interesting for you guys, because one thing which I've always been really intrigued about with Accutane is, does it affect people's gym routines? It's such a strong drug. If you don't know, it's basically a drug for acne. There's high levels of depression, like people have even like committed suicide when they've been on it, because it's so like effective to you. Luckily I've never had depression, and I've never been that affected by medication. Like I've been on strong medication before, and I've never affects my mood. Like I'm on the contraceptive pill, and that never changes my hormones. Like I'm very much like straight like the whole time, so hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. But it will make my skin very dry apparently, although it's completely different with person to person, so I don't actually know. But I wanted to let you know that I'm going to be on it, so if probably, I'm assuming within like 2-3 weeks, so in case any of you are really into the gym and you're a bit worried that it could affect your actual gym routine of like the way you're feeling, maybe you'll feel too down to go to the gym that day, or like your skin will be so dry, like how do you deal with going to the gym and it makes your skin really sensitive? Like even things like putting the barbell on my skin, like on my back, and like pressuring it, like you can't wax whilst you're on Accutane because it's so sensitive to your skin. And I'm just very happy because it means my spots will just go, which will be a nice big old plus for me. Apart from that, I'm a bit ill again. I'm pretty sure every single video this whole since I've come back to uni I've been sick. I'm just always sick here, it's really weird, I don't know why. And I'm heading to London on Wednesday. Ow, my arm. Yay, I'm going home. I'm so excited to go home. I absolutely love being home. And you know when you've just been like at uni for ages and you just feel like meh. Although I know when I go home, I like saying that I'm gonna be so healthy, like today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and I'm gonna go home. My parents will have bought like cinnamon bun and I'm just gonna eat them. I'm so excited. I have like a big Thanksgiving ball on the weekend. Like I've never been to a ball. It's in this like really beautiful hotel in Edinburgh, and celebrate Thanksgiving, so I think it will be very, very fun. I can't wait. And I have a really nice like red sexy dress which I'll 100% show you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll keep you updated on Instagram and Snapchat and Twitter what's going on. Oh, I also have really exciting news, but I actually can't tell you about that yet, so if you want to find out, watch next week's video because I'll be talking about it then. Bye.